All right, thank you, Brian. And we do want to get to the roads right now. Our Erica Erickson has been driving all morning long with her photographer, Sarah. And Erica, you are in Ann Arbor now, which was certainly the place to be yesterday.
It was, wasn't it? Too bad about that loss. We're not going to talk about it, but I will say I'm having quite a relaxing ride on 94 eastbound because my photographer is the one who's a little tense behind the wheel, having to drive through the treacherous conditions. But I will say we've seen a lot of salt trucks here in Washtenaw County, and I'm pretty impressed. We just passed like 3 of them on westbound. We passed a couple over there, and the roads over here on 94 haven't been too bad, considering this area has been expected to get pretty much most of the snowfall. And we were over in Wayne County, wasn't too bad. They weren't expected to get as much, but I was on 696 in Oakland County, and that's when I did see a lot more of the heavy snowfall, especially on 696. We've been hitting some of these freeways, and I would say, let's see, we're going about 64 now. It's, it's a decent speed. Before we were probably only able to go about 40 miles per hour, so traffic's moving a little bit faster right now. We're going to probably hit up some of these side streets now. I do want to remind you guys, when you see the salt trucks and you see those plows, just try to move over a lane, slow down 10 miles per hour under the speed limit, and just try to keep that 200 feet behind some of them, just to be safe for you and those drivers. Be safe out there, everyone.
Going to take a little bit longer for people to get to. All right, thank you, Erica. And we are keeping an eye on the road conditions throughout Metro Detroit this morning. Joining me now is Trevor Bennett from the Livingston County Road Commission. Hey, good morning, Trevor. I know your crews have been busy.
Yeah, good morning.
So what do you want folks to know about kind of how you're approaching all of this? I know that you're going to handle some of the bigger streets first before you get to those residential areas.
Yeah, the big thing is just be patient. Be patient for the guys where they're out working. Be patient. We're going to get to you. We know that we need to get everywhere. It just takes us a while to get through the whole county. That's all. We have every available person working, and everything is up and running. We've been waiting for this day, so we're good to go.
And give me a sense, how many roads that you have to deal with. When we tell people to be patient, sometimes I think we don't realize just how big a county can be and how many crews you have out there. So can you walk us through, like, how many crews do you have? How many streets do you have to get to? This is a big job.
We have about 1,200 miles of road,
Wow.
about 600 miles of gravel, 600 miles of paved. Today, we have 27 people out on the road working. It's every available person. Obviously, with the holiday weekend, we had some guys off, but we're going to be out till 4 p.m. today. Then our night shift comes in. They'll be out overnight, and then we'll be back at it at 4 a.m. to try to have everything touched up for everybody for tomorrow.
How much salt do you go through?
Depends.
Yeah.
About 700 tons.
Wow.
In a snow event. That's over a 2-day span. It just depends what the weather's doing. Today it might plow clean because it's warm.
Right.
When it's cooler, it takes more.
And when we're talking about drivers being patient as you see crews, I mean, it's required by law. You gotta move over. You gotta give them some space. What's your reminder for drivers as you've got crews out there on roads right now?
I just want the drivers to know that the guys are doing the best they can, and they're driving a very big, heavy piece of equipment, so they can't take off fast, they can't turn fast, they can't stop fast, and it's not, they're doing the best they can to get you where you need to go, so just give them the room they need and be patient.
And they're working through the holidays, so we should be a little bit kinder and give them some space. All right, thank you so much, Trevor. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.